Arizona has endless opportunities, right, for epic adventures. So maybe it comes as no surprise that Owl Vans, have you heard of them? They're an adventure van accessory company. They moved from California right here to the desert.
Yeah, its headquarters is now in Mesa, so that's where Gibby is to tell us all about it. What's up, Gibby?
Scott, I'm going to tell you right now, John Willenberg would be your new best friend. If you knew John, this is the guy you would hang out with, and you're going to see why. And Tess, they tell us that the female market, as far as going out camping in these type of RVs, continues to grow. And I think it's made easier, John, because when you think of Owl Vans and what you guys put together, the accessories you think about, I don't think the people who originally buy the van don't ever think about it until they say, aha.
You know, these vans were originally designed to be commercial vehicles, and they have found such a home as adventure vehicles and van life. And you mentioned kind of females. We hear time and time again they feel comfortable driving this size of vehicle, and they feel safe. And so many women like to adventure, like to travel, get outdoors. This is what the younger generation does. And being in a tent, being in a rooftop tent, they're just not safe, or people don't feel safe in them. These things, made of steel, you shut the door, you lock it, worst case scenario, you drive away. But, you know, that's only one component. This is really completely transforming the RV market. You know, you're going from something that's dominated by these big, giant, plasticky RVs to something that is meant to get you someplace where you recreate, you bike, you kayak, you hike. It's like Arizona. You know, you want to get out and use this beautiful land that we have around us, and that's what these are for.
Well, when you think of the Sprinters and you think what they do, they're awesome vehicles. But if you're going to take them off-roading or you're going to take them into these campsites, a good suspension is something that people don't think about, but you guys did.
There's a lot that we work with. When you're going to transform these vehicles into competent off-roaders, you've got suspension, you've got bigger wheels and tires, which are going to give you more ground clearance. I brought this out here because it's kind of cool. So when you push on it right now, it's nice and soft, which is actually what you want for off-roading. It's the polar opposite of what you want for on-roading. So this is now stiff. And so with our adjustable suspension, you can take something that was designed to deliver electrical or plumbing parts and make it a really competent off-roader.
And to show you, they do all the work here. As a matter of fact, you can hear them grinding out there. It starts with a block of aluminum, and then they get you the parts that you need. That's what we're talking about. This American Craftsman, and anybody who's a welder, take a look at the welding, at the material that you just don't see that anymore. You see plastic parts. You don't see American-made hard parts like this.
It's hard to manufacture in America. It's a lost art. They call that stacking dimes. That is like, to do that takes years and years of practice. You ever seen one of those buskers on the side of the street where they got like a foot drum, a guitar, a harmonica around their neck? They're doing like
one-man bands, yeah.
Yes, they're doing like 7 things at once. That's what a welder does. They have a foot throttle, a torch. They have to constantly feed the rod. They have to keep it moving. There's so much they have to do. It's amazing.
And then boxes like this. I mean, you could go on and on. The accessories that you guys have come up with is just to make that camper's life a whole lot easier. Not even the camper, the off-roader. You saw the highlights, the high beams, the winches.
We really try to make everything for your adventure, and these vans are kind of the perfect combination. They always say buy experience, not products. These vans are a way to buy something, make it your own, but also it gets you that experience. It gets you out in nature, off your iPads, experiencing it with your family. So we try to make everything so that you can take your adventure where you want to take it.
All right, April. You're going to be doing weather here, and I want to show you why it's made for women, for those who are feeling comfortable.
Okay.
He's going to drop the bed. This bed comes down. There's a full shower right by his arm there.
Wow.
Take a look at this. Tell me, if you, Mark, the kids wanted to go out, you're sold. Look at that. Sold. That's all in.
I don't know if you can still hear me, but you got pop-outs on the side, so up to 6 feet tall. You can lay on this thing.
Oh, yeah. April sold on it, she says. John, lay on it, John. I'm going to join you in there. We need pillows. All right, April.
I love it. I love it so much. A great alternative to maybe tent camping, and it makes you daydream about a road trip as well.